So I will tell you with this condition to not give up, not to lose hope with what you're doing, and know that you're not crazy. That this is a true condition that will, will definitely impact your life. Not only obviously with kidney disease, but with this particular condition with pruritus, and that it doesn't get better. I mean, it's always going to be around. I mean, I guess until we get that almighty kidney transplant, well, then things start to kind of relieve. You see relief. So I think it's important to know that this disease, there's a lot of other factors, of course. And this is, I know we're talking about pruritus. And pruritus is the it's a very it's a discussion that I think needs to be had, with all your team, with your family, and know that like this is a real condition that needs to be addressed. Um, and I think that continue to just be your best advocate with this, and you'll see some relief, but it's not going to be perfect.
How I would approach my healthcare team is to be relentless. I find that a lot of, and I'm generalizing here, but dialysis patients, because of all of the health issues that we face on a daily basis, feel that they aren't taken seriously because they're just so numerous. And it feels like, how could all of these things be wrong? Or because they don't have a reason why some of these things happen. And that tends to be very discouraging. But I am the squeakiest wheel when it comes to stuff like this, because I just don't feel that if I have to dialyze for the rest of my life, and it's a possibility, that it should be that miserable for some of these things. There are treatments like the medical cannabis, for example, that I talked about earlier. No dialysis nephrologist is probably going to suggest that to me. That just isn't something that's in our mainstream media or medicine right now, but it is something that's helpful to me. And I'm very thankful that that was mentioned to me. And now I can go back and tell my team about this stuff. And then they can tell their, patients if they have that. So first off, be relentless. Secondly, talk about this amongst kidney groups. There are several kidney groups on Facebook and other places where you can talk to other people that are facing these same things. And you can take little bits and pieces of that and try to find something that works for you. A lot of the things, especially with pruritus, are topical. There's very little interaction, and you can try multiple different things. I mean, how I stumbled across ice packs is my most reliable fix for my issue. I couldn't tell you, but it's working for me. I'm functioning. I can live a relatively normal life. This is something that always will be there, but I am just not letting it stop me. I do find that when I focus on it, it does get worse. No one wants to hear that, but if you can find a way to distract yourself, go take a walk, exercise, something that takes your mind off of it, even if it's for a little bit, it might lessen the symptoms that you have. And then over time, you find it to be more manageable.
My advice for people with kidney disease is to never give up. Kidney disease is not a death sentence. It's a change to you have to adjust to your new normal. And whether you have itching or you're in pain, it's something that you should talk to your care team about. That's very important. It's a part of staying healthy and a part of staying well. Talk to your doctors if you're having problems with things. Be open and honest, and don't give up. If they haven't addressed your problem, go back and ask them again. And don't stop asking until you receive some type of resolution. And don't get discouraged. I've been doing this for 31 years and I feel healthy and I'm happy and I'm living life on my terms.